give you a complete understanding on contracts and how it works, I will give you an example from something that many of us are already familiar with. The Bible. This amazing book spoke of a contract between God and man. First, God formed the earth. In other words, he created the job opportunities. Then formed he man and gave him life, which we will consider as him calling the man, hired him to become an employee, then gave him the necessary tools for the labor to be done. He will then took you around the work site to reveal the type of work you will be doing, as well as the contract details of both the good and the evil within it. Furthermore, he took the man and trained him in his duties. He then gave the rules and compensation for consideration. He also reminded the man about his contract and fully disclosed the details of both good and evil within the contract, as well as the consequences of breaking the contract, that in the day of doing so, he will surely lose even the very life that was given to him. But when it comes to man, your contractual agreements are quite different, aren't they? For you see, who had really took the time out to go over your step-by-step details of that contract? Have anyone gave you a clear understanding about what the consequences are if you fail to perform? Clear understanding are necessary, since we all are not speakers of the same language. Neither can we all comprehend words and meaning the same way. The difference between God and man is this. His contract was fully disclosed, and it was he who formed you in the first place. He also make it known that the day you eat of that tree you will surely die. But you, O man, know ye that the liberty which God hath given man is still secure, and with that same liberty we form the Constitution. A contract. Form we to secure our life decisions and liberty, in order to make no man subjects of another with unfair practices, in which you, O man, sworn an oath that in the day you deprive a man from it, you broke the law, and you, the overseer of it all, turned a blind eye, as if you've forgotten your sacred duty is to be unbiased. You and that clerk working together in secrecy, as if you did not recognize that a liberty had been stolen. What? Have you soon forgotten that you also signed a contract? Did you not take an extensive training to recognize this? Were you not given the proper tools to perform your duties? To show everyone your competency? Well, since you have and done this, I will hold you accountable for conspiracy. For you ought to know that a man's life is sacred to them, and no contract restricting that should ever be valid. How can you not see the design in their craft? What had kept you from relieving us from their wickedness, making abstract rules within their policy? To relieve one of their liberty, do you not understand your duties? Have we not compensated you all enough with our taxes? Then no. Since you have done this, I will penalize you all while acting under the color of law.